Ooh, look at that highlight. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. What up, y'all? This is Taryn, aka TV Beauty 93, and welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been rocking with me since April of last year, how you doing? How y'all been? How you mama them? So today I am going to be going over part 2 of my Journey Back to Self-Love series. In today's topic, I want to talk to you about being patient with yourself. In this series, I'm just going to be going over my life journey in hopes that some things that I have gone through will help you guys. The key that led to all of this was me experiencing a breakup that literally broke me. And one of the things that I had to learn throughout this was how to be patient with myself. When you're patient with yourself, you are more calm with yourself, and you treat yourself better. When you're not patient with yourself, you don't allow yourself to make mistakes. You don't learn from those mistakes. You tend to deal with a lot of anxiety, which is a very difficult thing to go through. When you're dealing with anxiety, you find yourself always rushing yourself and trying to get out of panic mode. And that's really what it is. Anxiety is really when you're constantly in panic mode, or you're always constantly worried about certain things. When you always worry about certain things, it causes you to find yourself in a sunken place of self-pity. That's never a good place to be in. I remember after I experienced the breakup, I was just like Panic McGee. I was so hard on myself. One of the biggest things that happens when you're not patient with yourself is that little mean girl in your head is always saying mean things to you, telling you about how horrible you are, how much of a horrible person you are, how you just ruin everything, you can never do things right, and blah, blah, blah. Like, these are things that I heard. Some people call it the devil. Some people call it other things. I just simply call it the mean person in your head. But one of the things that I had to learn is that I'm human, and I have to not give my energy to these negative thoughts. I had to learn how to just simply be patient with myself. When I was younger, I was in the marching band. I played the baritone horn. I was a section leader for a long time. And I remember there was this one person, and I was just trying to teach her just how to play certain songs. And we would literally go over certain things over and over and over and over again. Because my thing was, we're not gonna get past this until we get this part right. And so I was really patient with her. I would sit there and we would go over that one part over and over and over again until she got it. If she needed a break, we would take a break. But we would come back and we would go over that same part until she got it. And I remember she used to get so irritated because I was like, we're not gonna move on to the next part until we work on this one. And after some time, after me sitting there with her for a while, she finally got it. And when she got it, we celebrated. And that same patience that I showed her is the same patience that I had to show myself. You're human. You make mistakes. It's okay. It's okay to mess up sometimes. You have to learn how to forgive yourself. Once you get it right, then you've learned. And now you're good. Now you can move on past that thing and go to the next stanza. We don't always move at the same speed as everybody else does. I remember I used to feel so pitiful because people be like, oh, you're this age now, you should know this, or you should do this, or you should be able to have this already, or it doesn't work like that. If we were all meant to work at the same speed, there would be no need for us to meet each other. That's the reason why we have to help one another. And that's why you have people like me. And a lot of other YouTubers on here who have amazing content. There's one YouTuber that I like to watch. Her YouTube name is Mintful Life. I love watching her YouTube channel because it just gives me so much peace of mind and encouragement. She just has this beautiful, like sweet, high voice and this peaceful aura that I love so much. And so I like to watch her in the morning, you know, after I watch my messages and stuff, I will watch her because she just fills my heart with so much joy. Another thing, when you're patient with yourself, you tend to have more peace and more joy within yourself. There was a lesson that my therapist taught me. She said, be grateful for your mistakes. Live a thankful life. When you live a grateful life, you tend to look at the mistakes that you've made, or you tend to look at the things that you've gone through, and you get a chance to tell yourself, you know what, I'm thankful for this opportunity to learn. Take the mess up as an opportunity to grow and to do things differently next time. Maybe you have to do it differently in a different setting. That's okay. You become a better person. Another key to being patient with yourself is knowing how to manage your energy. Now, I'm not talking about like energy, like the whole burning sage type thing. I'm talking about your actual energy. What do you give your energy to on a daily basis? When you give too much energy to the negative things, it causes you to become more anxious. You start being impatient with yourself. You become depressed. You just have this negative Nancy type mindset, and that ain't cute. A young lady of mine that I call my sister actually told me something last night that completely shook my whole mind. What she told me was so simple, yet so profound. Ain't that crazy? She simply told me, don't give your energy to anything that does not help you. I was like, when you sit and you think of that, you're like, dang, you right. It causes your whole mindset to shift when you focus on the things that help you and the things that benefit you. Because now you don't, it's almost like you don't even have room for the negative things. You don't even have room for the mess that your mind tried to feed you, that little mean girl. You don't have room for the crap that she tries to tell you. Now, the only room that you're making and the only thing that you have time to focus on is the thing that you're trying to work on. You don't have time for the crap now. All you can think about is helping yourself and growing, self-improvement. That's the only thing you can think about when you stop giving your energy to the things that bring down your value. One last thing I want to share with you. Another key to being patient with yourself and loving yourself is when you stop worrying about what people think about you. A lot of times when we focus on other people's opinions and how they feel about us, it causes us to have anxiety. And you're constantly thinking you have to live up to this other person's perspective of you. And that's not how you should live. As a matter of fact, that's a pretty miserable way to live. When you stop worrying about what other people think and you stop caring about how people feel about you, it brings you so much peace of mind to the point where you tell yourself, I am not what they think. How they feel about me is their business. It has nothing to do with me. Because people talk about me all the time. I mean, people are talking about me to this day. And that goes to show me that I hold some type of importance and some type of value in somebody's life. And that's the same mindset you have to have. Like, if people have the nerve to constantly worry about you, think about you, talk about you, you're the topic of their conversation all the time, that means that you hold some type of weight because they're always constantly worried about you. You're on their mind in some type of way. Think about that. Keep that in your mind. That's actually all I have to share with you guys. If you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you would like. And I will see you all next time. Bye.